गोविंद राधे गोपाला, गोविंद राधे गोपाला, हे मुरली मनोहर गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला। गोविंद राधे गोपाला, जय गोविंद राधे गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला। पंढरीनाथा जय हरि विठला, पंढरीनाथा जय हरि विठला, ओ पंढरीनाथा जय हरि विठला, जय गोवर्धन हरि गोपाला, जय गोवर्धन हरि गोपाला। गोविंद राधे गोपाला, जय गोविंद राधे गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला। हरि बोल। जय गिरिधारी कुंज विहारी, जय गिरिधारी जय गिरिधारी कुंज विहारी, जय गिरिधारी कुंज विहारी, श्याम मुरारी गोपाला, जय श्याम मुरारी गोपाला। गोविंद राधे गोपाला, जय गोविंद राधे गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला, जय मुरली मनोहर गोपाला। मुरली मनोहर गोपाल। गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे, गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे, गोविंद राधे हरि 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 गोपाल राधे, राधे 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 गोविंद राधे, राधे 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 गोविंद राधे, राधे 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 हरि गोपाल राधे, राधे 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 हरि गोपाल राधे, गोविंद 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 राधे गोपाल राधे, गोविंद राधे गोपाल
Hare Krishna. Haribo.
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, बोलो राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे
गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे,
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, बोलो
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे, राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे,
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे
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 राधे राधे राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे राधे गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद 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 गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
मेरे प्यारी राधे राधे मेरे प्यारी राधे
मेरे प्यारे राधे राधे मेरे प्यारे राधे
मेरे प्यारी राधे राधे मेरे प्यारी राधे
मेरे प्यारे राधे मेरे प्यारे राधे
राधे राधे राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे राधे जय 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 श्री राधे 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 जय 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 श्री राधे हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
जय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल जय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल जय गुरु देवा जय गुरु देवा जय गुरु देवा जय गुरु देवा
जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा
जय प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा जय प्रभु परा
जय प्रभु पदा जय प्रभु पदा जय प्रभु पदा जय प्रभु पदा
जय गुरु देवा जय गुरु देवा जय गुरु देव जय गुरु देवा
जय जय श्री राधे भुवन मंगल हरि नाम संकीर्तन की जय गुरुवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः श्रीनन्दनन्दनं वन्दे राधिका चरणद्वयम् गोपीजनसमायुक्तं वृन्दावनमनोहरम् Bhaktivihina paradalakse chittischa kamaditarangamadye kripamay tvam saranam prapadye brinde namaste charanarvindam. Kanaka Jaladagatro, Nila Sunabda Netro, Mrigumala Malati Balo, Malati Kundamalo, Taruna Besho, Nila Pitambaresho, Smadana Britina Kunje Radhika, Krishna Chandro. Bhajami Radham Madhavinda Netram, Smarami Radham, Marudasmitasyam Vadami Radham, Kurana Badaram, Tato Mano Yasti Katina Kapi. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. So first of all, I offer pranams to our Gurudev, Om Vishnupad Tridanti Swami Sri Bhaktivedanta, Narayan Gosai Maharaj, our Shiksha Gurus Nichilila Parishi, Gaura Govinda Gosai Maharaj, Sri Bhaktivedanta, Madhusudan Gosai Maharaj, all our Rupanuga Guru Parampara, all devotees, ladies and gentlemen, Hare Krishna, thank you for coming. So, tonight, speak a little bit from Bhagavad-Gita, of the 108 Upanishads. Upanishad means that Shastra, that scripture which brings you near to Isha, God, Upanishad. So 108 main Upanishads. But amongst all the 108 Upanishads, this Gita Upanishad is considered topmost. Therefore I think in Gita Mahatmya, it's spoken, Sarva Upanishada Gavo Dugdha Gopalananda. If all the Upanishads are like a cow, who's the cowherd boy? Who's the milkman? Dugdha Gopalananda. Gopal Nanda means the son of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna. So he is milking the essence of the Upanishad. So just like we have some cows in the back, cow never gives milk without calf. So who is the calf? That calf is Arjuna, Parthabatsa. He is the calf. And what is that nectar that Krishna is milking? That is this Gita Upanishad. Because other Upanishads talk about God. Right? But when God talks about himself, that's Bhagavad-Gita. No matter how great philosopher you are, no matter how many big rishi, big muni, no one can be equal to Bhagavan. Muyanti Yatsurya. By him everyone is bewildered. But he is never bewildered because he is the Lord of Maya, Maya Adish. He is not affected by Maya. He is not like us. No? Bhagavan is also composed of pure knowledge. No? Our bodies are made of fat, mostly these days. Fat, skin, bone, meat, stool and urine. But Krishna's body is not made of these. Krishna's body is made of Gyan. Satchidananda. Namami Swaram Satchidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokula Brajaman. His body is composed of eternality, knowledge and bliss. Therefore Krishna is Gyan Sarup. Veda means knowledge. Veda comes from Krishna. Vedam tu Sakshat Narayan Pranitam. The Veda come directly from Bhagavan himself, from Sri Krishna himself. So when Bhagavan speaks in philosophy, that will be the topmost philosophy. Because at the end of the day, no one knows Bhagavan more than himself. Therefore Bhagavan has that's Gyan, this knowledge, Vidya Shakti. Another name of that is the Chit Shakti. No? Chit Shakti is that potency by which Krishna knows himself. That is the Samvit Shakti, sorry. The Samvit Shakti, or the knowledge potency, that is Krishna's. By that potency Krishna knows himself. And by that potency others may also know Krishna. So this Bhagavad-Gita spoken 5,200 years ago. And this is recorded by Vyasadeva in Mahabharata. Mahabharata in many places called the fifth Veda, Pancham Veda. So these 18 chapters. Like a pearl is protected by two coverings, the bottom shell and the top shell. So the first 6 chapters, this is the top shell of Bhagavad-Gita. This is dealing with karma. The last 6 chapters, 12 to 18, this is Gyan. And what's in the middle? That is the 6 chapters of Bhagavad-Gita. In the middle 6 chapters, this is the pearl of Bhagavad-Gita, the essence. So tonight we want to talk about how Krishna describes himself. Not how this person thinks Krishna is or what this guy thinks Krishna is, but what Krishna factually says about himself. So what Krishna talks about this 9th chapter. O Arjuna, this knowledge I am now speaking to you, this is the king of all knowledge. Right? The king of all knowledge. And the monarch of all confidential topics. No, a monarch is superior to a king. So of all confidential topics, this knowledge which Krishna speaks in 9th chapter is most confidential. The king of all knowledge. This knowledge which I am now speaking to you, Arjuna, is supremely pure and can be directly realized. This knowledge I am giving you is the essence of all dharma. It is easily understood and eternal. Okay. So this 9th chapter is too much important. Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Okay. Very embarrassing when when the garland is nicer than the speaker. So, what Krishna says in 9th chapter, we should try to believe, try to follow, try to understand. Because Krishna said it's easily understood. Right? As we say, simple for the simple. And for the crooked, very difficult. No? So everyone should be very simple-hearted. No? So, Ashwadanas Purusha Dharmasya Parantapa. O Arjuna, O Parantap, those who have no faith in this knowledge which I am speaking now, they cannot attain me. Apraptasya mam nivatante mrityu samsaravatman. Who not understand this chapter, this 9th chapter, the king of all knowledge, the monarch of confidential topics, who neglect these teachings, Krishna said they cannot achieve me, and they move in this cycle of birth, death, old age and disease. Okay. So Krishna explaining himself. Right? Many people try to explain who is Krishna. Right? Many people try to teach us, no, Krishna is like Jesus, Muhammad, who else? Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, like this. Some say Krishna is just a prophet. No? Of the 90 crore devas, maybe Krishna is just another one. No? Many people explain like Krishna is just a human being, like Sadhguru on YouTube. Krishna and Ram, just human beings who realize something. No, so we should try to not listen to the opinions of ordinary persons. No? If we want to understand Bhagavad, if we want to understand Krishna, we have to follow Krishna's knowledge which he gives about himself. Not this guy's opinion or that guy's opinion. No? So this is too much. Simple for the simple, difficult for the difficult. Maya titamidam sarvam jagata vyakta murtina matstani sarva bhutine na chaham teshu avishtata. Na maya titamidam sarvam. Krishna says, I pervade the entire existence. Jagat abhyakta murtina. No? Murtina means form. Avyakt means non-manifest. No? God has a form. He is not formless. He is not nirgun. He is not nirvishesh. He is not sunya. He has a murti. He has a. If Krishna has no form, who spoke Bhagavad-Gita? No, so we have to accept first, God has a form, Krishna has a form. If Krishna and Ram have no surup, no form, then why all the scriptures say meditate on the feet of Krishna? No. So Krishna explaining his inconceivable human-like murti, which is always changing. No? Our forms are changing every moment, every second. Like dandruff is falling off and bits of skin are flaking off. Every second our body is transforming. But Krishna explains here very nicely, my form is not, my form is all pervading. Matstani sarva bhutena. I am situated in the hearts of everyone. Right? And every atom, the Paramatma is there. No. But we cannot see. Therefore Krishna says, I pervade everything, but avyakta murtina. My form is not perceivable. But qualified person can see. No? Just like when Hiranyakasipu, he asked Prahlad, Prahlad, you're always talking about an all-pervading Vishnu, but I cannot see him. And then Prahlad said, maybe you need to change your glasses. He is not seen by these material eyes because his form is not material. He is seen by the eyes of prema, the eyes of devotion. So, Hiranyakasipu said, if your Bhagavan is all-pervading, is he in this pillar? And Prahlad said, yes, he is there. No? Being very angry, Hiranyakasipu struck the pillar. No? And to prove the words of his devotee right, Prahlad manifested, Nrsingadev manifested from the pillar. No? So, Matstani sarvabhutine. I am in every living entity, nachaham teshu avishtata. But they are not in me. This Bhagavad-Gita is like these two verses in 9th chapter. Krishna says, everything is me. But the next verse, Krishna says, Namatstani bhutanya. I am not in everyone. And everything is not in me. Na cha matstani bhutani pashyam me yogameswaram. Krishna said, this is my mystic power. Bhuta brit nacha bhutasto mamamma bhuta bhavana. It is, all that is created is also not in me. No? Krishna has a separate existence from the creation. Behold my mystic power. That's why Krishna is called Yogeshwara. Yogeshwara means he can make the impossible possible. That is called Agatik Patasya Shakti. This is called Krishna's Achintya Shakti, we say in English. What is impossible, Krishna can do very easily by dint of his potencies. So Krishna says in these, what verse is this? No, verse 4 and 5. First, Krishna says, I am in everything. Everything is in me. And next verse, Krishna says the opposite. Nacha matstani bhutane. At the same time, everything is not in me. I am also separate from the entire creation. Although I support and maintain the entire cosmic existence, I am not situated within it. No? Like when Madhya Yasoda, when Krishna was baby, Krishna was maybe 2 or 3 years old, then baby Krishna hearing the glories of the dust of Vrindavan. No? In Braj, when someone achieves perfection, they say, oh, he attained the dust of Braj. Very easily the dust of Braj gives the highest type of liberation. No? Therefore mukti kohe gopal se mera mukti batabe brajaraj bastak lagaye mukti ho jaye. Everyone's searching for liberation. No? But liberation asks Krishna. No? I give liberation to everyone, but who will give liberation to me? Then Gopal, Krishna said, very easy, you just take some dust of Vrindavan and put it on your head. This will liberate you from liberation. So Krishna, hearing everywhere the glories of the dust of Vrindavan. Kirat ke sute per pag pag prayag raja yahan keshe ke keli kunja kunja koti koti kasi hai. Yamuna mein Jagannath Renuka kara meshwar yahan gopiyan ka dwar dwar vasatya haridwara yahan. So swarga upavarga suk suk leke karenge kahan hum tu Sri Vrindavan basi hai. One devotee, one poet, he wrote, why take great risk, great trouble to go to these all holy places? Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, don't waste your time. No. He said this, Anyat Tirtere Brahm Keval Hoi Parishram. Visiting all these different holy places like Haridwar, Varanasi, Rameshwar in South India. What happened? Paisa going. So much trouble. Don't waste your time. This is only hard work. Sarva Siddhi Govinda Charan. All perfection is not achieved just by visiting the holy places. All perfection is achieved by the feet of Govinda. Feet of Govinda always touching the dust of Vrindavan. But Brijabasi not worship Vrindavan because Krishna touched the dust. Everyone worship Vrindavan because the feet of Radharani touched the dust of Vrindavan. She is the queen of Vrindavan, she is Vrindavaneshwari. So Kesha ke khele kunja kunja koti koti kasi. Radharani always moving without shoes on the dust of Vrindavan. So in every speck of dust there's millions and millions of Ayodhyas. Millions and millions of Varanasis. Gopiyanka Dwar Dwara Vasatya Haridwari. Every door of Vrindavan, that is your Haridwar. No need to go to Jagannath Puri because in the Yamuna ke Jagannath kaha. In the water of the Yamuna there is Jagannath. In the dust there is Varanasi. In each leaf there is so many thousands of holy places like Prayag and other places. So whatever happiness or whatever liberation you can find all that in Vrindavan. Hum tu Vrindavan nabasi. So everyone glorify the dust of Vrindavan. No? So Krishna, hearing this, baby Krishna also one day ate a little piece of dust. Near Gokul Mahavan is one place, Brahmandagat. If you come in October, you can visit all these holy places. You can see with your own eyes. No? There, baby Krishna ate a small piece of dirt, like this big, like a chickpea. Then the boys ran to Madhya Soda. Sridham, Subal, especially Balaram. Oh Maya, Kanaya ate some dirt. How much? Like a basketball. Like this. Of course, if any mother hears child is eating so much dirt, she becomes full of worry. So Madhya Soda ran to Brahmandagat. Kanaya, did you eat dirt? Then Krishna said, no, this is Balaram is lying. Balaram is not telling the truth. These old Madhumangal, don't believe them, mother. They are lying, telling false. Then Madhya Soda said, I not believe you, open your mouth. So Krishna had really eaten dirt, but he doesn't want his mother to see dirt. So what Krishna wants, that will happen. Krishna have unlimited potencies just waiting for his desire, his sankalpa. So Krishna does not want his mother to see the dirt in his mouth. Therefore, when Krishna opened his mouth, what could she see? Not dirt, but the entire creation. No? All mountains, rivers, the 10 directions, all karma, acquired nature, swabhav, all moving and non-moving living entities, the 14 planetary systems. She saw everything in the mouth of Krishna. Not just one universe, countless universes. She also saw herself looking in the mouth of Krishna. In the mouth of Krishna, she saw herself looking in the mouth of Krishna. So where are we now? Where are we? In the mouth of Krishna. Everything is in Krishna. Therefore, Maya Tatamidam, everything, I am in everything. Everything is me, but the next verse, Nacha Matstani Bhutane. But Krishna has also a separate existence from the creation. Krishna has not become the creation. No. Is this God? We cannot say this is God. This is a stick. It has a beginning, it has an end. We cannot say the creation is God. The creation and the creator are also different, like sun and sunlight. So Krishna is one with the creation. He pervades everything, but he also is separate from the creation. What can we explain? Like sun and sunlight. No, Shakti Shakti Matorabed, the Vedanta says. Krishna and his potency is non-different. But Krishna is also different from his Shakti. Therefore Krishna is not a Shakti, Krishna is Shakti Mam. Anyway, hearing all this, how much we understand, who knows? Because Pasyam me yogameswaram. Therefore Krishna, this creation manifests from, he also appears in this creation. Like 5,200 years ago, he personally walking here on this earth planet. No? So this creation come from him, this creation is situated in him, yet at the same time Krishna is separate and different from the creation. Although I support and maintain the entire cosmic existence, I am not in it. Then where Krishna lives, if Krishna is not in the creation, where is he? He resides in his own abode, that is called Goloka Vrindavan. Therefore tonight we're just talking about the form of Krishna. Many people of less intelligence, they think, no, Krishna has 2 arms, 2 legs, this is limiting God, limiting. No, like our Islamic brothers and sisters, they do not accept the form of God because they say that is limiting God, you are limiting him. Because in material life, we only have existence, we only have experience of material form. Right? In this world, material form has a cause. Like all these chairs made in China. Right? Sound system, who knows where that's made, right? This body also caused by our mother. And in this world, all form, fans, chairs, light bulbs, tent, everything has a cause. It has a beginning. You know? And all form in this world is temporary. So by using material logic, we think, well, God has no cause, God is unlimited, and God is not temporary, he's eternal. Therefore God must be formless. But this is just using material logic. But some material thing we see in this world of form, and we try to make some comparison with God. But Tadakena Pravishtanat, we cannot understand God by this type of mundane material logic. No, taking some material experience and trying to, by material experience, try to understand something which is transcendental and not material. No. Therefore, our Gurudev will give an example, like there was a blind man. And he's asking his friend, please explain to me what is milk. What is milk? No? Then the friend said, well, milk is white. Milk is white. What's white? Right, a guy who's never seen, what's white? How do you explain to someone what white is? So the friend said, white is like a swan. Oh, a swan. What's a swan? So the friend did like this, you know, like a swan shape. Feel my hand, swan is like that. So man is feeling the hand, and then he becomes very afraid. If this is milk and I drink it, it will get caught in my throat and I will die. Anyway, I thought that was funny. So someone who is blind cannot understand what is milk just by some description. So using material logic, we cannot understand the form of Krishna. No? Sometimes we say to our, if God has no form, then what's the difference between Sanatan Dharma and Islam? Islam do not believe in the form of God. The Christians do not believe in the form of God. If you go many nice, beautiful churches in the world, no picture of God. No? Many wonderful mosques all over the world. You go, there is no picture of God. No? So, if God has no form, then what's the real difference between Sanatan Dharma and Islam? But difference is there, God has no material form, but He has spiritual form. Therefore, one who thinks that Krishna's body is material, it's said the Puranas describe, if you see someone who thinks that Krishna's body is made of like our body, of earth, water, fire, air, ether. If someone thinks that when God comes to this world, He takes a material form, the Puranas say just by seeing the face of that person is so sinful, you should run in a holy river and take bath with all your clothes on. So when the scriptures say God is nirvishesh, He has no qualities, nirgun or arupa, when scriptures describe God as formless, it's only emphasizing again and again, He has no material form. He has no material qualities. But scripture never denies the transcendental Satchidananda Vigraha of the Supreme Lord. Like in Islam and Christianity, it's forbidden to make a form, imagine a form of God and worship that. But nowhere in the Quran or the Bible is the worship of the Satchidananda Vigraha prohibited. No. Even Quran give mention. No, you can read, Ya in Allah men surathin. Allah made man as if looking in a mirror. No? Right? So what you see in the mirror is also in the original, but completely opposite. No? So Krishna has a human-like form, but His human-like form is nothing like ours. No? Like Gurudev said, if God is formless, then why at the beginning of the Bible says God made man in His own image and likeness? Guru Maharaj said, if God has no form, then cross that out of the Bible. No. So again and again we are talking about the transcendental form of Krishna. Right? So Krishna gives us some examples, right? Some material examples. Because we have no experience of the reality, we can grasp it by some material like idea. And this is called in Nyaya, in logic, out of Sakyanya. Like when the moon rises, someone asks, where's the moon? Oh, the moon is there, rising in the east. You see in the branches of the tree? Right? The dead tree is there, and the moon's there, rising first in the branches of the tree. Actually, the moon is millions of miles away from the branches of the tree, but to look in that direction, get some idea. This is called out of Sakanyaya. So Krishna also using these, how we can understand Krishna's transcendental Surup, His transcendental Vigraha. Yatakastito nityam vayo savatra gomahan. Just like the wind blows in the sky, but the sky never moves. Right? The clouds move, the birds move, the dust moves, the planets move, but the sky itself never moves. So Krishna gives this. The sky is the resting place of the clouds. So Krishna says, in the same way, everything moves, everything rests on me, but I do not move. I have no transformation, no change. Right? So, Krishna says, in the same way, all the cosmic elements are in me, but I am not in them. Anyway, if you read this again and again, then maybe something we can understand. Of course, who can understand Krishna? Because He is unlimited. So Krishna's two-handed, human-like form, this is not limited, this is not like our form. He may look like us, human-like, but He is not like us. He is God, the Supreme Personality. Now, Madhusudana Maharaj gives a nice example, like the moon. The moon shines and reflects in the ocean. And the sardine is very foolish. The sardine sees the shimmering of the moon in the ocean, and the sardine thinks the moon is like me. But where is the moon and where is the sardine? So Krishna appears in this world. It appears He takes birth like us. He appears He also comes from mother and father. But where is Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead? And where are us, the individual souls? No, brother, just, I cannot. I have no habit of all this. No? So we'll give you your chance for some kirtan in a few minutes. So, this whole chapter 9, Krishna describes his own transcendental form. Of course, in this discussion, so many questions come. No. Well, everyone in this anyway, but we'll answer these one by one, no? So, Abhajananti mammudha manusam deyamasrita param brahma janato mama bhuta maheshwaram. Many people think God is impersonal. God is nirvishesh. No? But this is a great error, a great mistake. No? Maybe someone has never seen, a blind person has never seen the sun, or an owl has never seen the sun, then the owl or the blind person may say the sun does not exist. So those persons who have not seen Krishna, not realized Krishna, only such persons like them, they may say God is formless, God is impersonal. No? So, right. So, Abhajananti Mammudha. Those who have Krishna said, those who think I am formless, right? Many people think Om is the supreme, or the impersonal Brahman is the supreme. No? And Krishna come from that. From the unmanifest comes the manifest. But Bhagavad-Gita strongly denies this. Avyaktim vyaktim mortita manyatatam abudaya. Those who think God has no form, but he form when he comes to this material world, Krishna says such a person is called Mudha. Mudha means foolish. So God is not impersonal, God is not formless, his form is eternal. But Abhajananti mam mudha manusam deyamasrita. Those who think that Krishna is a human being, Krishna also accepts a temporary material form like us, then Krishna says Abhajananti mam mudha. Such persons are very foolish. Parambhavama janato. They do not know that Krishna's nature is parambhav. Parambhav means beyond everything, superior to everything. Mama bhuta maheshwaram. And Krishna is Mahesh. Mama bhuta maheshwaram. Krishna is the presiding deity of all individual souls. Who does not accept Krishna's eternal transcendental form, then what happens? No. Moga asa, moga karma so, moga jnana vichetasa, raksha shima suram cheva, prakritim mohina masrita. Very strong instructions in Bhagavad-Gita. Those who do not accept Krishna's eternal form, then Krishna says, moga asa. All their desires, only the cause of what they desire, what they want, this only give bewilderment and suffering. So all their desires, moga karmasu, all their activities, moga gyan vichetasa, all their knowledge, no result, useless, opposite. Asura and Rakshasas Cheva, such person who do not accept Krishna's eternal form, then Krishna calls them, they are asuras, they are rakshasas. Prakritim mohina masrata, they are bewildered by prakriti or material nature. No. Bhagavad-Gita is very strong medicine. Strong medicine, because we have very strong disease. Therefore Bhaktivinoda Thakur says to understand this bhakti. Bhakti means what? What we are talking tonight, this is bhakti. Bhakti means bhaj dhatu in Sanskrit means to serve. Right? So we are practitioners of bhakti yoga. Right? And Krishna says bhakti mam avajanati. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says clearly, I am understood only by bhakti yoga. So what is bhakti yoga? Bhaj dhatu means to serve, bhakti. And yoga means when two things are connected. Like when you connect a horse to a chariot, you use a yoke. When you connect a bull to a cart, then you use a yoke. So yoga means to join. Yukt karna, in Sanskrit. This is easy Sanskrit. When two things are joined together, this is called yoga. So bhakti yoga means what? If we accept bhakti yoga, we have to accept three things are eternal. Krishna's sarup, this is eternal. The individual soul, this is also eternal. And the relationship between the individual soul and the Supreme Soul, this relationship is also eternal. In simple language, there has to be a taster, us, the tasted, Krishna, and the act of tasting, three things. There should be an object of service, Krishna. There should be a servant, us. And there should be an activity of serving. Three things. No. So, not too much philosophy. Don't worry, all class is not like this. Sometimes too much philosophy, people's head break. But this is also too much important, no? So, hear a little bhajan, Panditji? Panditji, a little. There's no one else, only you. Who will do bhajan? Oh, really? Can you do? Okay. Management takes no responsibility. Hare Krishna. Quickly. What time we started? 7. Little after. Take it. You see this 9th chapter, how much strong, you know, how much strong. Yes.
Bajale Govind, Bajale Govind, Bajale Govindam. Ye duniya hai Prabhu ki maya, Bajale Govindam. Bajale Govind, Bajale Govind, Bajale Govindam. Ye duniya hai Prabhu ki maya, Bajale Govindam. Prabhu ji mere aao, Prabhu ji mere aao, Prabhu ji mere aao. Prabhu
good. Haribol. So, three persons, even if they worship Krishna, but think he has a material form, cannot be successful. Especially those who do bhakti. But they think Krishna has accepted a material form when he comes to this world. They cannot achieve any of the 5 types of liberation. Salokya, Sasti, Surup, Salokya, Sasti, Surup Ekatva, Piruduhuta, Diyamanam, Nagrihanam, Binamat, Sevanam Jana. 5 types of liberation are there. But those who think that Krishna's body is material or temporary or illusionary, Mogasa, Moga Karmesu, their endeavors for liberation, unsuccessful. Moga Karmesu, the materialists, the karmis, if they think that Krishna's body is material, they cannot achieve success in karma. Because any destination, whether the Swarga, what you call the celestial planets, or any even yogic perfections, without the mercy of Krishna, one cannot achieve even perfection in karma. Therefore you see in any yagya, the worship of any deva or any devi, anything, at the last there's always Govinda Swaha, Gopijana Vallabha Swaha. Because without the mercy of Krishna, no one can achieve success even in practice of karma. Moga Jnana Vachetasa. And those who want liberation, those who want knowledge but think Krishna's form is material, they cannot achieve even liberation. No, therefore Sankaracharya, who spent his whole life and all his teachings trying to prove that Ishwara's body was made of sattva gun, that Krishna's body was material, that is his philosophy. No. In the end, what did he say? Bhaja Govinda, Bhaja Govinda, Bhaja Govinda, Madhamoto. Without the mercy of Govinda, Mukunda, no one can achieve mukti or liberation. Therefore one name of Krishna is Mukunda, who gives liberation very easily. Therefore the karmis, the jnanis, no. The materialists, they can also not achieve success if they disrespect Krishna. So what is the destination of those who deride Bhagavan, thinking he has a human form made of Maya? Anticipating this question from Arjuna, Bhagavan says that even though such people are devotees, their hopes go in vain. Many people we hear, I know in Trinidad is also quite prevalent, the philosophy, doesn't matter who you choose, who you worship, it's all the same. You worship Ram, you worship Krishna, you worship Shiva, you worship Ganesh, you worship the sun god. They're all the same, all is one, all give the same result. So one who thinks like this, even though they make some external display of devotion, they cannot achieve success. No. So these famous verses of Bhagavad-Gita. So Krishna has already described those who think Krishna's form is material. Now what is the difference between those who worship him with faith? So Krishna gives 2 verses here describing the symptom of the liberated personality. Another name of a liberated personality is called Vaishnav. Mahatmanas tu mamaparta devam prakritimashritaha vajantya nanya manas sagyatva bhuta dhyamavyayam satata kitayanto mam yatantascha dridabrata namasyanti tumam nityam nityayuktu pasate. Krishna already described the souls who were bewildered by Maya. Now Krishna describes the souls who are not bewildered by Maya. Because Krishna has 3 potencies, the spiritual potency, Chit Shakti, the material potency, Maya Shakti. And there's a 3rd potency called the Jiva, the Atma. The Atma can live in the material world and the spiritual world, therefore the Atma is called Tatastha, or marginal. Guru Maharaj give example like you put mustard seeds on a knife edge, you sprinkle mustard seeds on a knife edge. The soul, that mustard seed cannot stay on the edge of the knife. The soul has to go here, or the soul has to go there. So soul can go 2 places. Prakriti Mohimasrita, They can go towards Maya, become bewildered and confused, or they can go towards the spiritual potency. Devim Prakritim Asrita. So Krishna, Devim Prakritim Asrita. Deva means divine. Prakritim means nature, Asrita. So Krishna describes those who go towards the illusory potency. What is their destination? All their hopes for material enjoyment, their hopes for karma, their hopes for liberation, their hopes for devotion are all destroyed. But the great souls, Mahatmanas tu mamaparta, Devam Prakritim Asrita. Krishna here described, but the great souls, they go towards the divine potency. No? And what is the nature of those souls? Bhajanti ananya manasa, gyatva bhutadim avyayam. Bhajanti, bhajan means to serve. No? One who worships Krishna, worships Lord Ram, worships Vishnu Tattva. This is called bhajan. Bhajanti ananya manasa. So the great souls, their mind are one-pointed. Ananya manasa. Ananya. No other. Their minds are fixed on one goal, like the gopis. When Uddhav came, when Krishna went to Mathura, then Krishna sent Uddhav to Braj to give some message to Nanda Yasoda, but especially to give some message to the Braj gopis. So when Uddhav saw Nanda Baba Yasoda weeping, Bhagavad Puran describes Uddhav could speak with Nanda Maharaj, but could not speak with Yasoda because Yasoda, Mother Yasoda, only weeping day and night. She could not speak. But Nanda Baba could speak. Also when Uddhav spoke to the gopis, "O gopis, where is Krishna?" Krishna is everywhere. He is inside every atom. He is inside your bodies. He is also outside your bodies. So why you are feeling separation from Krishna? He is everywhere. So you should meditate on Krishna. Then you will feel that your separation is pacified. So when Uddhav gave instructions on yoga, meditation to the gopis, gopis rejected. Uddhav, Na hoy man dasabis ek ho gaya sham kona radhi is. The gopis said, Uddhav, we do not have 5 or 20 minds. No? Like you say, one mind meditate on Krishna, another mind do this. We have no mind. We only had one mind, and this was stolen by Krishna. So we do not have another mind to do your meditation on Paramatma. No? So Guru Maharaj says, like, if someone comes to you and they're not really hungry, they just had a big lunch, please feed me, but they're not really hungry, then you may say to that person, meditate. Meditate on Chapan Bhog. Meditate on veggie burger. Meditate on bust up shirt and aloo sabji. So someone who's not really hungry, they will meditate and feel happiness. But someone who has real hunger, and you tell them to meditate on food, they just become angry. So in the same way, the gopis rejected Uddhav's idea for meditation. Uddhav, because in meditation you cannot, like if you meditate on a lotus, you cannot smell the fragrance. You cannot feel how soft is that lotus. No? So by meditating on Krishna, we cannot feel his softness, his fragrance, his joking words, his lotus eyes, all these things we cannot directly experience. No? So this is called ananyaman, no anya. Even in dreams they never forget Krishna. No, this is called ananya bhajan. So devotee like that, they never accept celestial planets. They never accept mystic perfections, yog siddhis. They never accept sayuja mukti. They only want one thing, service to Krishna. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us, Nadanam najanam nasundarim kavitam bhajagadisha kamaye mama janmani janmitswari bhavadat bhakti ahoiti tvai. O Jagadishwar, O Krishna, I am not worshipping you for some exchange. Nadanam, I don't want wealth. No? I know many people sing Jai 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 Jagadish Hari. Give me a house in Miami. Everyone trying to do some business with Krishna. Give me some, give me this, give me this. Oh Krishna, take away all my suffering and give me all good things. Then Krishna thinks, very nice bhakta. Now this one, all suffering give to Krishna and all good things take from him. This is not Sudha Bhakti, not pure Bhakti. This is not Ananya Bhajan. Ananya Bhajan means no desire from Krishna. No desire for wealth, no desire for mystic perfections, no desire for beautiful ladies or many, many followers. Even devotee doesn't want liberation from birth and death. No desire. Only one desire, Krishna's service. So bhajanti ananya manasa. They worship me with one pointed devotion. I know I'm living in India 35 years, but I know Trinidad is the same. No? Many, many Hindus on Monday they fast for Shankar, Tuesday for Hanuman, and Wednesday for Lakshmi, Thursday for someone else, Brihaspati. Each 7 days they have someone else they're fixing their mind on. But this is not the symptom of the souls who have taken shelter of the Mahatmas, who've taken full shelter of the divine nature. Ananya bhajanti ananya manasa. Their minds are one-pointed. Gyatva bhutadim avyayam. Gyatva means to know. They know who is Krishna. Bhutadim. He is the source of all the souls. Avyayam. Avyayam means no change, no transformation. Like you go on Google search, or even here we see so many pictures of Radha Krishna. But you'll never see a picture of Radharani or Krishna with white hair. Right? There's no picture of Krishna with a big stomach. There's no picture of wheelchair Krishna, walking stick Krishna, Krishna with the glasses. Krishna eternally 15 years, 8 months, 2 weeks old. Avyayam. He never goes beyond that age. So his body not changed, not transformed like... Avya means what's the word? Ananya. Avyayam. Excuse me. Unperishable, that's the word. No transformation in Krishna's body. Therefore Rig Veda described Apasya Gopal. Rig Veda described, in the beginning of creation I saw one cowherd boy. He's wearing many, many different colored clothes. When he walks is like a dance. When he speaks is like a song. I saw one boy who never changed. Who is that? Gopal Tapinu Upanishad again and again described the same thing. Krishna's form is not like ours. He has no birth. He has no death. He has no cause of his appearance. Like our appearance is caused by the meeting of our mother and father. No. The souls in this world are forced to accept a body. But Krishna is called, in the previous verse, it said, Krishna was Sarvabhuta Maheshwaram. Krishna is called Maheshwar, the controller of all souls. So we are forced to accept a body, but Krishna is never forced to accept a body. No, we are forced to accept a body because of past karma, previous life, unfulfilled desires. No. We're forced to accept a body. But Krishna never changes body, and Krishna is independent. So what is the cause of Krishna's appearance in this world? Anugrahaya Bhakt Krishna only appears in this world. One cause, that is Krishna's own desire. That is desire to give mercy to the souls who have forgotten him. So Mahatmanastu mama pata devam prakritam asmane asrita. O Arjuna, now listen to the symptoms of the Mahatmas, the great souls who have taken shelter of my divine potency. They have given up the material potency, Maya. Bhajante ananya manasa. They worship me with one-pointed attention. Gyatva bhutadim avyayam. They know me as the beginning of all souls. Avyayam, without transformation. Satata kirta yantomam. We asked one lady today, why you're not chanting? She goes, I'm thinking about it. Kirtan means to chant Krishna's name. like what we are doing here, no? This is Nam Kirtan. Govinda, Gopala, Govinda Merahe, Gopala Merahe. This is Nam Kirtan. Chanting. What you do Rup Kirtan. They do Kirtan of Krishna's form. No? Sucharu Vakta Mandalam, Sukhana Ratna Kundalam, Suchachitanga Chandanam, Namami Nandanandanam. No? He always has peacock feather in his crown. He always playing the flute. Sucharu Vakta, his face supremely attractive like millions of moons. And the gopis are like the chakor birds, always looking to that moon, always drinking the nectar of Krishna's lotus face. Sukhana Ratna Kundalam, Krishna always have very nice shark-shaped earrings. When he walks, these earrings kiss his cheek as they swing side to side. This is Rup Kirtan. Sometimes, like tonight, we're doing little Krishna's Guna Kirtan. What are Krishna's qualities? No? So, Satata Kirtayantumam, the great souls always doing Kirtan, chanting loudly, or sometimes just to themselves. They remember Krishna's name, form, qualities, and Krishna's lila. Satata Kirtayantumam, Yatantas Chadrudabrata. They're very fixed in their vows. No? So we should become like that. So I know Trinidad, many people are very fond of the chicken and the bake and the things. Don't eat these. Very fixed. What is against Krishna, I cannot eat. Just like if we love someone, imagine you love your husband or your wife, and just say your wife hates eggplant, or your husband hates eggplant. And he comes home from work, what did you make? I made you eggplant sabji. This is no symptom of love, because he doesn't like eggplant sabji, but you're giving to him. So what Krishna likes, we give him that. No? What Krishna likes, doodh, dahi, yogurt, milk, roti, sabji. We never hear anywhere Krishna eating fish, chicken, or drinking beer. So what Krishna likes, how we can take, that is not possible. So old people hearing should become a little determined. At least one thing I should do perfectly for Bhagavan. At least I don't eat meat, don't eat eggs, no, onion, garlic, all these tamasic things, rajasic things, don't take. No? Yatantas chadradabhata. Devotee very, very determined in their vows. I will chant Krishna's name every day. I will not eat anything which is not offered to Krishna with a tulsi leaf. I will not take. No? So, Yatantas chadradabhata. Devotee very determined in their vows. No? Namasyanti tumam nityam. Always they're feeling very humble. No? Not like me. Always very humble. Understanding. No? Sakala praman, sakala saman kori jane nija Krishna adishtan. Chaitanya, understand Krishna is in the heart of everyone. How can I disrespect anyone? So namasyanti tumam nityam. Devotee always see Bhagavan inside and outside of everything. Therefore always humble, always bowing head. Nitya yukta upasate. Nitya yukta, they always worship me. Nitya yukta upasate. Many people think, yes, I do bhajan of Krishna, I'm doing bhajan of Krishna, but my goal is to merge with Krishna. Cindy, is that your goal? No. Because if you merge with Krishna, number one, you lose your identity. It's like spiritual suicide, to merge with Krishna. Guru Maharaj give example, there's never one example in any scripture of the Atma merging with the Paramatma. This is impossible. There's no example in any scripture anywhere of anyone merging with the Super Soul. Because everywhere in the scriptures it said the soul is eternal. The identity of the individual soul is eternal. Ishwarang sajiva abanasi chetana amala sahasukarasi. No. Tulsidas said Ramchrita Manas. Ishwara Angst, the soul is eternally an Angsa Bhagavan. He cannot become Bhagavan by merging. Love means two. No. Devotion means two. I am the servant of Krishna. If I become Krishna, who will serve Krishna? No one left to serve Krishna. So this idea of the soul merging with Bhagavan, this is fully against Bhakti Yoga, this is fully against Sanatana Dharma. Sanatan means eternal. If you merge with Bhagavan, then how can you Sanatan? If the soul is destroyed, the dharma of the soul will also be destroyed. We never read anywhere Hanuman merged with Ramchandra. We never read anywhere. We never read anywhere Sita merged with Ramchandra. We never read anywhere Hanuman, the gopis merged with Krishna. No. Always we hear the devotee keeps their sarup, and in that sarup they serve Krishna. Mukti hidvanyatam rupam svarupena vivyas. Therefore real liberation means service of Bhagavan. Vishnu angri labdeti mukti. Mukti means the service of Bhagavan, not merging with Bhagavan. No. If you become chocolate, can you taste chocolate? To taste chocolate, you have to be different from chocolate. To experience Bhagavan, you have to be different from him. And the soul is eternally different from Bhagavan. But we come from Krishna, so we cannot say we are fully separate from Bhagavan. We come from him. Like a spark comes from a fire. You cannot say spark and fire are separate, because they have the same nature. We come from Krishna. So some Advaita is there. Something is there. Nothing is different than Bhagavan, because Bhagavan is inside everything. Bhagavan is the source of everything. So nothing can be different than Bhagavan. But still, if you look with some intelligence, you'll see, even though the soul comes from Bhagavan, he has a separate identity than Bhagavan. Not like children come from the parents, but they're non-different than the parents, but still children have their own identity. Husband and wife are one, but still husband is one and wife is another. We cannot accept this philosophy of Keval Advaita Vad. Pure Advaita, we cannot accept this. No, this Keval Advaita is for Bhagavan, not for us. For Bhagavan, there's nothing different from him. From the viewpoint of Bhagavan, everything is Advaita. But we are not Bhagavan, so for us there is Dvaita, there is duality. No, so Nitya Yukta Upasati. Now we serve Krishna. When we're in Trinidad, we serve Radha Krishna, we chant their names, we offer food to them. But when we go to Goloka Vrindavan, we'll still serve Radha Krishna. The identity of the soul as a servant, that is eternal. Those who pretend to worship Bhagavan but their goal is to merge, they are not real servants. Like imagine Sumitra gave me a job in her house as a cleaner. No? Imagine. And then she comes home and one day the house is a mess. I've got my feet up on the sofa, I'm watching the television. All the Vitamalts have been drunk. And then you are not servant, right? You are just an excuse of service, you are just doing some other business. So those who worship Bhagavan but they want to merge with Bhagavan, this is not seva, this is not bhakti. This is one type of cheating. So tada madhya moksha vancha koita pradhan jaha hoite Krishna bhakti hoile antadyan. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, if there's even a fragrance of the desire to merge with Bhagavan, devotion, bhakti devi runs away. She disappears from the heart. No? So just see, in every verse of Bhagavan, every verse of Bhagavad-Gita, each word has so much meaning. No? I know many people read Bhagavad-Gita, but they don't want to read the commentaries. No, I will understand directly. No. We need the help of the Guru Parampara to get the exact meaning of all these words. No? So constantly chanting the glories of my names, qualities, form and pastimes, endeavoring with strong vows, like devotee vow, I will fast on Ekadasi. No? I will chant the names of Krishna. Right? Offering obeisance, I will do sadhu sang, like all you great souls, coming to hear about Krishna. This is no ordinary thing also. No, we could have stayed home with children and grandparents and watched the television, but you've given your precious time to come and hear something about Krishna. No? And Krishna's watching. Krishna must be a little happy. Hey, even in Trinidad, middle of nowhere, so many people coming to hear about me. So this bhakti give happiness to Krishna. No? So we are serving Krishna, I'm serving Krishna, trying to serve Krishna by kirtan. I'm speaking about Krishna and my motive should be for Krishna's happiness, I'm speaking something. Not for my own glory or my own position or get some donations or something, no. So if you're doing kirtan, it should be for Krishna's happiness. And we should be listening also for Krishna's happiness. Don't think who's giving the lecture is great and the audience is nothing, no. Who's giving lecture and who's hearing lecture, same platform, because both are doing for service. Right, so this Gita is like a flow, this Bhagavad-Gita like a flow. Each verse is, if you little study Gita, take some time. Gita is so wonderfully constructed. 18 chapters, 18 different types of yoga. And even in one chapter, how one verse just flow to the next verse, no? Gyan, anyway, so. Yes, we'll just. So finally, Ananyas Chintayuktamam Yejanu Parupasate Tesham Nityabhayuktanam Yogekshemam Yaham Yaham. Famous verse of Gita. That's why this 9th chapter is so wonderful. In previous chapters, Krishna not talk about exclusive devotion, pure devotion. In other chapters, Krishna talks about bhakti mixed with karma, bhakti mixed with gyan, bhakti mixed with yoga. But in this 9th chapter, Krishna talks about pure bhakti. No? Like sand is good, sand have its place. Without sand we cannot build, we cannot make anything out of concrete. Sand has its position. No? Karma and gyan have value. No? But you mix sand and sweet rice, everything's spoiled. So bhakti is like sweet rice. It should not be mixed with material desire like karma, or should not be mixed with desire to merge with Krishna or gyan. So bhakti should be separate from gyan and karma. And in this 9th chapter, Krishna talks about this. Ananyas Chintayuktamam Yejanu Parupasate. If we examine our minds, what's our mind doing day and night? Mind is like monkey. Chung, chung, chung. Business, children, what happened in the past, that guy's my enemy, I want to do this. Our mind is just going everywhere, right? Even we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But how much is our mind fixed on the feet of Radha Krishna? Our mind is still doing its monkey business. So here in this 9th chapter, which verse? I think it's 22. Ananyas Chintayuktamam Yejanu Parupasate. Let me read the translation. However, for those who have no material desires, who are always absorbed in thoughts of me, and who always worship me completely with one pointed devotion, what they need, I carry, and what they have, I protect. Our problem is we're so much busy thinking, I have to do this, I have to do that, how can I pay the bills? No, so our mind is distracted here and there. But Krishna promises, who only thinks of me, what he needs I carry, I give. And what he has I protect. So in this commentary, Gurudev gives a very beautiful little story. No? There was one Brahmin, his name was Arjuna Mishra. No? And every day he would study Bhagavad-Gita, every day. No? He was a great Pandit of Bhagavad-Gita. But he was very poor. His cloth was full of holes and no. Guru Maharaj said in his house there was no mouse because all mice migrated. No? Like all Venezuelans coming to Trinidad because nothing to eat in Venezuela. So all in his house no mouse, no insects because nothing to eat. So poor. So he read this verse of Bhagavad-Gita. Ananyas Chintayuktamam Yejanu Parupasate. Krishna promises, who thinks of me, whatever he needs, I give, I carry. And whatever he has, I protect. No? Just like if you put water on the root of a tree, there's no need to give water to each leaf and each flower. Why? Because everything, by giving water to the root of the tree, the whole tree becomes satisfied. So one who fully surrenders to Krishna, no one else, fully exclusive surrender to Krishna, Saranagati, In Bhagavad-Gita, Krishna says, Sarvadharma parityajya mamekam, give up everything, come to me. Sarvadharma parityajya, give up all other dharma. Just surrender to me. No? One who has this feeling, then what did Krishna give? And what he has, Krishna protect. So there's no need for the devotee to worry what I need and what I have, because Krishna personally maintained the surrendered soul. Therefore this feeling of surrender can attract Krishna. No? I am nothing, I have nothing. Oh Krishna, you are my support, you are my shelter, my everything. That is how the insignificant, the atomic soul can attract the unlimited soul, by this feeling of Saranagati. So Arjuna Mishra was very poor, every day he goes for begging, but every day he would read Bhagavad-Gita. So he read this verse again and again. Then one doubt came in his mind. No. I always think of Krishna, he said. I always think of Krishna. But look, I'm very poor. And this verse said Krishna carries. No. This verse not say Krishna inspires someone to give you a donation. Or no. It said Krishna with his own hand carry the donation. Carry what you need. Then he's thinking, but I am many years, I am very old, but Bhagavan never carried anything for me. So the more he thought about it, the more doubt grew in his mind. No. I cannot see what I have nothing, therefore Krishna not protecting, and Krishna not giving. So the more he thought about it, he thought this verse must be added. Someone must have added this verse. This verse not really spoken by Krishna. So taking his red pen, he's crossed out these 3 lines. You know this story? Even though you're hearing all these classes all the time, every katha is some new thing you will hear. So with a red pen, he crossed out these 3 lines. No, this verse is false. Someone added. Haribols added this later in their own edition of the Gita. So he went begging. Every day he goes begging, but today no one give anything. Hey, my uncle died, I cannot give any donation for 2 weeks. So, this is called asuchi. No one give 1 rupee, no one give anything. All day collected, no one give a cup of rice, nothing. So as he was outside, his wife was staying in the house. So wife heard some knocking. Who is there? Oh Guruma! Oh Guruma! Open the door. Guruma means wife of the Guru. Oh Guruma! Open the door. Then wife said, but my husband has no disciple. How am I Guruma? No, I am disciple. I am disciple. Open. Then she opened the door. She saw one supremely handsome youth. Supremely handsome. Like Cupid himself. So adorable, so sweet. This is Krishna, but she don't know. Krishna doesn't want her to know. Many times we hear story of Krishna coming in disguise and doing some service to the Vaishnava, to the devotee. Because devotee knows this is Bhagavan, then they will not accept service from Krishna. I will serve Krishna, but Krishna will not serve me. No? There was one great devotee, Bamsidas Babaji Maharaj. No? He was a very close associate of Gaurkashodas Babaji Maharaj. No? So when he would go every day collecting rice and veggies, and he would cook for his deities. He was very much attached to baby form of Krishna. Like Sammud, I am the father of Krishna. Vatsalya Prem was there. So they say he would never talk to anyone, but he would always talk to Krishna on the altar, always. They say nighttime they would hear him teaching baby Krishna the alphabet. Devotees have their own mood to Krishna. Some like mother, father, some like friend, some like beloved, like the gopis. So when he became old, it was difficult for him to go out begging. So one day Krishna said, Gaunitai deity actually said, Baba, you stay here, we will go out begging, we will collect. Then Baba became very angry, he took a stick. What? You will serve me? Never. If you go outside, I will break your legs with the stick. I will never accept service from you. You will accept service from me. Like this very sweet thing. So I don't know. Anyway, so Krishna came knocking in, but Krishna in disguise, she cannot recognize him. Why? If she recognized him, Krishna cannot do service. No? So she saw this boy carrying so many vegetables, bagan, tomatoes, rice, dal, ghee, so much. 2 baskets with a stick. Then she said, there must be some mistake. No, your husband. He collected so many things. And he sent me, so I am carrying, I am brought here. Then she saw this boy must be hungry because some perspiration is there. She said, sit here, my boy, my son, I will cook something quickly for you. No trouble, just sit here 5 minutes. So they were talking, she's too much attracted to this boy, too much talking to him, no? Then she noticed on this boy's back with 3 scratches, like someone had beat with a stick. Then she became full of compassion. My dear boy, what happened to your back? Your husband beat me. Then wife not believe. Then she become angry. Oh, my husband is such a cheater. He's always doing like meditation and peaceful and no attachment. And how could he beat such a small boy? And so strongly blood was coming. Then Krishna explained, yes, he said, bring now, bring now. I said, just give me 5 minutes, I will bring later. He became angry, he beat me. Then wife became angry, oh, he's such a cheater, he's doing like this to a small boy. When he comes today, I really give him some abuse. And then she fed the boy, and the boy, they're like that, talking and everything. Then she heard another knock on the door. Oh, Patni, Daughter Patni, open the door. And she said, no, I never opened this door. You are very cruel, very selfish, very violent. Then Arjuna mentioned, what happened to my wife? Some screw is loose. Yes, you beat that boy. Which boy? The boy who brought all the vegetables and rice. Wife said, are you crazy, woman? Today I not even collected 1 bay leaf. Not even 1 plantain. Nothing. Then she opened the door and really, Arjuna Mishra saw so many rice and vegetable and dal. And who brought this? The boy. Which boy? They turned around, boy was gone. But they found 1 little yellow thread. Krishna's 1 thread of pitamba, Krishna left. They saw the boy has disappeared. Then the Brahman was doubting. So he went and he looked. He opened his Bhagavad-Gita, those 3 lines were gone. So Krishna's every word is fully true. So we fully surrender to Krishna. Ananya Bhakti, exclusive devotion. Then Krishna also give himself to us fully. No, but we are like 50-50. Something here, something there. Then Krishna stays very far away from us. No? Panaji, 1 bhajan? You know this one? Krishna Kanaya Druka Sutta? No? Okay, it's whatever you like to say. Drupad ke Sutta Dustanageri. You know this one?
No, you go ahead.
No, it's all right. Just say. I should rest a little bit. Right. And you have to earn your payment. If I sing, everyone just run away, no?
Krishna Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumara Govinda Jai Radha गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गोपी जन वल्लभ जय गिरिवरधारी जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन यशोदानंदन 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 व्रज जनरंजन यमुना तीर वन छारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली मनोहर करुणा सागर मुरली जय गोवर्धन धारी जय गोवर्धन धारी जय गिरिवरधारी जय राधा माधव जय कुंज बिहारी जय राधा कुंजारी हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम गोविंद जय गोपाल जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय गोविंद जय गोपाल जय गोविंद जय गोपाल जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय गोविंद जय गोपाल जय गोविंद जय गोपाल जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय गोविंद जय गोपाल जय गोविंद जय गोपाल गोविंद जय गोपाल जय गोविंद जय हरि गोपाल जय
जय जय श्री राम. So just last section of tonight's katha. Little controversial. Some people become offended. But Krishna's words not to give pain to anyone. Krishna's words for our benefit. Just like patient have disease and sometime the doctor may give some operation, give some pain. But don't worry, doctor knows what he's doing. So this always gives some good result. Ye pi ananya devata bhakta yajanti shadayanvita te pi mameva kuntaya yajanti avidipurvakam. O son of Kunti, Krishna have very intimate relationship. Kunti is Krishna's auntie, if I'm not mistaken. So Kuntaya, O son of Kunti. Those who worship actually worship me alone. Here, Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is all pervading. So there is nothing separate from Krishna. So the Devis, especially like Maya, like I know in Trinidad, this Navaratri is very popular. This Navaratri is worship of 9 forms of Devi. Shakti. Maya Shakti. This is also another name of Maya, is Vishnu Maya. So this Devi, she is Krishna's Bahiranga Shakti. She is Krishna's potency. She is not some separate thing. So all the Devas, they have their position as like arms and legs of Bhagavan. They are not separate from Bhagavan's Sarup. No? When Krishna showed the Virat Roop, no? When Arjuna, understanding the super excellence of Krishna's two-handed form, but because humans are small, they think God must be something huge. So many people not believe in Krishna's two-handed human form. They believe God means something enormous. So for such persons, Krishna showed the Virat to Arjuna. And what did Arjuna see in the Virat Roop? He saw everything. All the planets, all the directions. The sun and moon were like 2 eyes of the Virat Roop. That Virat Roop had hand, legs and faces everywhere. So in the Virat Roop, all the Devas and Devis and Rishis and Munis and everyone was in the Virat Roop. So Krishna says, no, those who worship the various devatas, Anya, Yepi Anya Devata Bhakta, those who are bhaktas of the Devas and Devis, Yajante Shraddhayan Vita. Krishna says, I give that Shraddha. That Shraddha comes from me. Te pi mameva kuntya. They worship me because the Devas are part of Krishna's Virat Roop. They are not separate from Krishna. They are worshipping me, but in the wrong way. Avidi purvakam. Vidi means according to rules and regulations. So Bhagavatam, give us some idea. What's this? Yata tural mulana sechanana tripyanti tatskanda bhujopasaka. Pranachara jatatendriyanam tateva sarvataham achutaja. Just like we already gave the example of the plant. Pro means tree, and mul means root. So if I want to give water to the tree, where do I give the root? Where do I give the water? To the root. I can also give water on all the leaves and the twigs and the branches and the flowers. This is giving water to the tree. But by giving water to the leaves and flowers and twigs, will the tree get benefit? No. You are watering the tree, but in the wrong way. Like if you just spray water on the tomato plant will die. You're giving water to the tree, there's no doubt about that, but in the wrong way. So all devas, everyone. Like even someone may choose to worship the cow or the mother and father or wife, especially wife. No. So this attachment, ultimately, it's going to Bhagavan because nothing is separate from Bhagavan, but that attachment is the giving in the wrong way. No, this is the belief of bhakti. Like Krishna says, give up everything, come to me. No, how can I do that? No, how can I give up everything and just surrender to one place, surrender to Krishna? But surrender to Krishna, you surrender to it. Everything is included in that. There is nothing separate. No, so by worshipping Krishna, everyone and everything is satisfied. There's another verse in the Bhagavad-Gita. What is it? Deva Rishi Putatana. Deva Rishi Putatman Rinan Rinanam Yakinkarani Rishi Charajam Saratma Yaha Saranam Saranyagoto Mukunda Paribrita Kama. Very famous verse in the Bhagavad-Gita. We all have so much debt. No? Like the sun god, he's giving us sunlight. Moon god giving us moonlight. Without moonlight, no vegetable grow. So sun god and moon god giving all food. Vayu is giving us wind, we're breathing. No? He's giving oxygen. No? Prithvi is also one, like Devi. Prithvi Devi means the earth planet. She's also giving us food and fruits. We're taking from everyone. Deva, Rishi. Rishi means the previous teachers, the previous acharyas. No? Deva Rishi Bhutatma. We're taking fruits from the trees, we're taking rice from the plants. We're taking from everyone, right? All the devas, no? All the plants, even cows. Without cows, how can we live? We're taking from everyone, the forefathers, our own parents. This debt is called karma. How to become free from that debt? By one pointed surrender to Bhagavan. So one who fully surrenders to Bhagavan has no debt to anyone, if that surrender is full. No? So in the same way, I should not worry about serving anyone or anything else. Yasmin tusti jagat tusti. If Krishna is satisfied, everyone is satisfied. Like Guru Maharaj would say very nicely, no? If the whole world is pleased with you, but Bhagavan is not pleased with you, what benefit? And on the other hand, the whole world is against you, but Bhagavan is satisfied with you, no loss at all. No? So this is how we become free from all karma, all debt, by surrender to Bhagavan. No? Another example, so Yata Torola Mulana Sechinena. One example given of the root. Another example is the stomach. Right? The eyes, nose, no, all these ears, hands. Saraswati Thakur, one day all the senses became angry. Legs say, I'm walking so much every day. The hands are doing all the work, I'm working so much. The eyes, all the senses are working, but the stomach's just enjoying. Right? So all senses became against the stomach. No, we will not serve the stomach anymore. No more food for the stomach. So what happened? All the senses become weak, because all senses get their strength from the stomach. So by feeding the stomach, all the senses become enlivened, energized, and powerful. No? So just like giving water to the root of the tree, giving food to the stomach, everything else is satisfied. So this is the definition of Shraddha, faith. Shraddha sabda biswas kohe suduninistoy Krishna bhakti koile savakam krituhoy. Chaitanya Charitamrita said, what's the definition of Shraddha, faith? By satisfying Krishna, I satisfy everyone. There is no need for me to give up Krishna's service to satisfy anyone or anything else in the creation. When the Creator is satisfied, the creation is satisfied. Therefore it says, one who satisfies Vasudev, that person have no more karma, no more debt. That person becomes freed from everything. That's why they're called muktas. Mukta means no debt, free. Service to Krishna is liberation. Vishnu Angadi Labdharti Mukti. But I give up Krishna's worship and I worship someone else. Number one, that Devi or Deva never satisfied. No? And Bhagavan not satisfied. Just like we are devotees. We never eat anything not offered to Bhagavan. No? So we don't feed Bhagavan and we feed someone else. Some Bhoot, some ghost, some Deva, some Devi, some family member. And you don't give anything to Bhagavan. No. Number one, those who you fed is never satisfied. And Bhagavan is never satisfied. Therefore people think Haribol is against the worship of Shankar or against the worship of Hanuman, against the worship of Devi, but this is not a factor. Actually, if we take Bhagavat, we offer to Bhagavan, Radha Krishna, and that prasad we give to the Devas or Devis and Devas become too much happy with that. Too much happy. Like we get prasad, how much happy we feel. You know? So, Bhagavat prasad we can offer, then Devis and Devas become too much happy by that. And there is no fault in that at all. No? But we give up this proper system of worshipping Bhagavan first, then Krishna says, Avidi Purvakam. They're worshipping me, but in the wrong way. Aham hi sarva yagyanam bhakta cha prabhu eva cha natu mama bhajane tatvanasta chayavantite. Krishna says, Aham hi sarva yagya. Like, we're doing yagya. Yagya means sacrifice. In Trinidad, I've noticed people too much believe in this yagya, agnihotra, and all these things. But who is actually who is the actual enjoyer of yagya? Like you think, I won't worship Bhagavan, Krishna, I'll worship Mahadev. Or I'll worship Hanuman. Or I'll worship Devi. Or, I'll worship Savitri or Gayatri. No? This is illegal. Because Krishna says, Aham hi sarva yagyanam. I am the enjoyer of all yagya. Bhakta cha prueva cha. I am the enjoyer and the master. Natu mama bhajanati. Those who do not accept this, tatvanasta chavantite. They fall down in the cycle of birth and death. Hare Krishna. No, like we are Vaishnavas, we worship Shiva, but we worship him as Guru. No problem. But you give up thinking Shiva is a devotee, Shiva is a Vaishnava, Shiva is Guru, and you think he's Bhagavan, then you end up like Ravan. Trouble will come. No, trouble will come. Nothing wrong with worshipping the Devas or Devis, but we have to do in the proper way that Bhagavan is not offended. No, then everyone's satisfied, everyone happy. No, yanti deva brata devam pitra yanti pita brata bhutani yanti bhutana yanti mab yajirmanu. No. Does all worship give the same result? No. Yanti deva brata devam. Krishna said, those who worship the devas, go to the devas. Like in Navagraha and astrology, no? Some people too much afraid of their astrology and the pundit little cheats them. And hey, you've got big problem with Mars. Mars is giving problem. Then you worship Mars, oh Mars, be happy. Mars, doing everything for Mars, where you go? The planet of Mars, at the time of death. No. Some people worship them. No, pundits, many, the Rahu giving problem, or Saturn giving problem, or Jupiter, Navagraha giving disturbance. So many people give up the shelter of Bhagavan and worship the Devas or Devis. Where they go there. But when the universe is finished, they're also finished. Also finished. This Brahma, Shiva, these are all positions. Every universe has a Brahma, every universe has a Shiva, every universe has a sun god, a moon god. Saturn, Jupiter, all these, every universe have these are positions. Like Trinidad has a minister for education, but Australia also has a minister for education. Russia also has a minister for education. These are called pads, positions. But these positions are temporary. Yanti deva brata devam. Pitra yanti pitra brata. Pitra means forefathers. Like many people doing Shraddha for their forefathers. But especially in China, my God. China, It's like the number one duty of the son and daughter to worship the forefathers. Japan, Korea, but China more. So you give up the worship of Radha Krishna and you're only worshipping the Pitras, the forefathers. Where you go? Pitralok. Bhutani Yanti Bhuta. Many people who are a little wicked, they worship the Bhutas, the ghosts, through Tantra and all this black magic. And you give up Radha Krishna and you're worshipping these ghosts and spirits. And then where you go to them. But Yanti Madhya Jinupame, but those who worship me come to me. Is Krishna's service very hard? Patram pushpam phalam poyam yama bhakti prayachati. Krishna says, even someone gives me a leaf, especially tulsi leaf, pushpa, a flower, a fruit, or water, Krishna too much happy by that. We shouldn't think because Krishna is very great and his service is very hard. No. Even very simple thing we offer with affection, Krishna accepts this. So Bhagavad-Gita is like this. Yad korosi yadasna yad jahosi dadasi yad tapasasi kunta yad kurusam madarpanam. O son of Kunti, whatever karma you perform, do for me. Whatever you eat, offer to me. No? Whatever sacrifice or austerity or donation you do for me. No? Whatever activity you perform, whatever you eat, whatever you sacrifice, whatever charity you give, whatever austerity you do, tad kurusa madarpanam, offer to me. Anyway, and by doing this, what will happen? Good karma, bad karma, both destroyed. Good karma will force you to take birth again, and bad karma will force you to suffer. But Shubha Phalameva Mokshashi Karma Bandhana. By offering everything to Krishna, good and bad is all finished, destroyed. Moksha Syarmi Karma Bandhana. One becomes liberated from the bondage of karma. Sannyas Yoga Yuktama. This is real sannyas. Sannyas means wearing a pink bedsheet. Sannyas means offering everything to Bhagavan. This is the complete sannyas. Someone takes sannyas but not serve Bhagavan, never speak about Krishna, never chant his name. This is no sannyas, this is just like a monkey. You put some red cloth on a monkey, this is sannyas. Not like that, no. So sannyas yoga yuktatma. This is perfect sannyas. Samoham sarva beshu. Krishna is equal to, anyway, Bhagavad-Gita is like an ocean. No. Samoham sarva beshu. Bhuteshu. Krishna, I am equal to everyone. No one is my enemy. Like someone doesn't worship Krishna, Krishna hates them. Krishna is self-satisfied. He doesn't need anyone or anything. He's God. But you serve him, Krishna become affectionately inclined towards that person. This is not fault of Krishna. This is quality of Krishna. Anyway, so this is, each verse needs a separate class. Are there any questions from the people? Are there any questions from anyone? In the back, how many people become vegetarians? At least one person can put up their hand. Haribol. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Any defect in my presentation, please forgive me for that. Philosophy is perfect, but not so easy to give the philosophy perfectly. So any good thing I said, that is mercy of Gurudev, and any bad thing, that is my own contribution. Shri Radha Govinda Ju Ki Jai, Jai Jai Shri Radhe. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jai Jai. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari Govinda 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 Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare
Radhe Radhe Govinda
Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govinda
Radhe
Radhe Radhe Govinda Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Radhe
Govinda Govinda
Radhe Radhe
Govinda Govinda
Govinda Govinda
Radhe Radhe
Govinda Govinda
Radhe Radhe
Vrindavan mein Radhe Radhe Govardhan mein
Radhe Radhe
Radha Kund mein
Radhe Radhe
Shama Kund mein
Radhe Radhe
Parikram Marg mein
Radhe Radhe
Yamuna Tate pe
Radhe Radhe
Radha Kund mein
Radhe Radhe
Shama Kund mein
Radhe Radhe
Gang Manasi Gang pe
Radhe Radhe
Nanda Gaon mein
Radhe Radhe
Vasana Gaon mein
Radhe Radhe
Seva Kunj mein
Radhe Radhe
Shinghar Vat pe
Radhe Radhe
Vamsi Vat pe
Radhe Radhe
Radhe Radhe
Govinda
Radhe Radhe
Govinda Govinda
Prem se bolo Radhe
Radhe
Jo se bolo
Radhe Radhe
I can't hear anyone Radhe
Radhe
Radhe Radhe
Govinda Govinda
Radhe Radhe
Govinda Govinda
Radhe Radhe
Govinda Govinda
Govinda Govinda
Radhe Radhe
Hari Bol Hari Bol
Radhe Hari Bol
Hari Bol 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 Hari Bol Nitai Gauda Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol. So as this year also we have 1 month of visiting all the holy places in Vrindavan, beginning October 17. Festival fee is $100 for the month, including, that's American dollars, including accommodation, including prasad for 1 month, not including airfare, of course. But we are welcoming everyone. Maybe people have some interest to hear more. You come Vrindavan. And 1 month in the month of Kartik, this is Radharani's month. We'll visit all these places like Govardhan, Radhakund, Mahavan, Gokul, this Tamalvan, so many forests, 12 main forests of Braj, as well as all the main temples in Vrindavan and Govardhan. So we are doing every year our Gurudev with our Gurudev. So anyone want to come, then make reservation, sell the kidney, sell the children, lock the business. Cindy thinking, if I go to Vrindavan, what will happen to my business? But don't worry, Krishna promises, what you have, what you need, I carry. What you have, I maintain, if you go to Vrindavan for 6 months, your business will double here. Don't worry for that. So everyone welcome. Anyone wants some more details, come. But we are welcoming everyone for this year. Kartik, Vrindavan Parikram is wonderful month. It will change your whole life. Very, very powerful thing. Also in Vrindavan, a very high-class sadhus, high-class Vaishnavas. So by hearing from them, then so much benefit we'll get. Definitely bhakti. It said, Ekratri Nivasanam Hari Bhakti Prajayati. One who spent even one night in Vrindavan, that person never see the womb of the mother again. So, if one night you get the result, imagine you stay 1 month. Can you imagine? You can do one more kirtan. Would you like to do one kirtan? You know that Aisa Kripa Karo Si Radhe? You know that one? Aisa Kripa Karo Si Radhe. Dio Brinda. No, you say. What do you know? One bhajan for Radharani? You know anything?
Radhe Radhe bol, Radhe Radhe bol, बरसाने में डोल के मुख से राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, बरसाने में डोल के मुख से राधे राधे बोल, राधे 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 जय श्री राधे, राधे राधे
राधे राधे जय 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 श्री राधे
राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, बरसाने में डोल की मुख से राधे राधे बोल,
Radhe bol, Radhe bol, Ashana ki bol, Radhe Radhe bol.
श्री बरसानो राम रंगीलो, श्री बरसानो राम रंगीलो, राम रंगीलो वृद्ध राम रंगीलो, राधा है अनमोल की मुख से राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, बरसाने में डोल की मुख से राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, बरसाने में डोल की मुख से राधे राधे बोल।
Devotees, let's all please stand for final arati. Om Sajam Shivartu Samyuktam Vahinayojitam Maya Deepagrihan Devesh Trailokam Nirapaham जय जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम पंचम वेद निराला नव ज्योति जगाने वाला ये अमर ग्रंथ भक्ति पंथ ये पंचम वेद निराला नव ज्योति जगाने वाला हरि जान यही वरदान हरि जान यही वरदान यही जग के मंगल की आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम ये शांति दीप पावन विनीत श्रापों मिटाने वाला हरि दर्श दिखाने वाला ये शांति दीप पावन विनीत श्रापों को मिटाने वाला हरि दर्श दिखाने वाला है सुख करनी है दुख हरनी है सुख करनी है दुख हरनी ये मधुसूदन की आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती जय भागवत भगवान की है आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम जय 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 भागवतम ये मधुर बोल जग भंड खोल सन्मार्ग दिखाने वाला बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला ये मधुर बोल जग भंड खोल सन्मार्ग दिखाने वाला बिगड़ी को बनाने वाला श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही श्री राम यही घनश्याम यही लिखी महिमा की आरती पापियों को पाप से है तारती जय भागवत जो आरती है आरती, पापियों को पाप से है तारती। जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम, जय 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 भागवतम। हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल। हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हरि बोल 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 हरि बोल। हो राधे 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 आजा राधे, राधे राधे राजा राधे, राधे राधे साजा राधे, राधे राधे राजा राधे, राधा राधे राजा राधे, राधा राधे 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 राधे। जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल, जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हो जय जय राधा रमन हरि बोल। हरि बोल 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 हरि बोल।
जो महाप्रसाद की
Everyone can please take your seats. Auntie Roma has a little welcome, vote of thanks prepared for you all, so please listen attentively.
Hare Krishna. Lord, we thank you for this day. And we are very thankful for giving us fine weather because we are in the midst of the rainy season. Thank you so much. Most of all, we are grateful for giving us the opportunity to chant and glorify your holy name. I must say we are indeed privileged to have in our presence the Most Reverend Swami Damodar Maharaj to grace our Singhasan. We are fortunate to have a touch of Vrindavan in our homes, okay, to sanctify and to enlighten us all. Thank you so much. Thank you, and may the good Lord, the Supreme Godhead, continue to shower His grace and blessings upon you. Thank you. To the Kirtan group, thank you for rendering such beautiful bhajans and creating a divine atmosphere. Thank you so much. Also thanks to Brother Amar for always giving us clean sound. Thank you to Bhakti, Pure Bhakti, for giving us live coverage. Thank you so much, Pandit Satyanand. Thanks to the kitchen staff for preparing lovely bhojan. We have the chief staff, Ms. Tugi, Palm, Box and you all. Thank you so much. And finally, to all you wonderful devotees, thank you all for giving up your time to come and join with us in satsang. Thank you, and may God always bless you all. May you all stay and partake in our refreshment, and when you are finished, thanks, and may you reach safely to your respective home. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
We have a little book stand, some little books, because lecture goes in one ear and out the other, but book is always with you. Thank you to Bobby and his wife. Thank you for arranging amazing program. Sound system is great. I think even I sound good when I sing. So it must be some wonderful sound system. Thank you again, everyone. Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Radha.